Okay. Oh, sometimes it starts slow. We are 10-8, and the number is 180. The letter is G. My name is Mig. I am joined by my brother Robert. We're playing Factorio. We almost got, or we got a little bit. Got a little bit of that going. You know, I don't know. We're close enough. We could probably just run it over here, huh? We don't necessarily need to do that. Let's actually go ahead and belt it, just for the hell of it. Because sure, why not?
Military science packs?
Yep. Now, one of the things that I did before I do that, why don't you go ahead and belt it, Robert? I mean, it should be... Oh my god, I keep picking up goddamn robots. I wish there was a weapon that said, don't pick up the damn robots. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and belt it. Go ahead and put it into the chest like that. We probably should do that with these guys and have a... While you're doing it, go ahead and put some buffer chests on the green and red lines as well. Right, but just go ahead and run the silver science in like there or something like that, right? Oops, that's not what I want to do. Right, like that?
Okay.
Groovy. And I'm going to fix the thing that I totally screwed up, which is I forgot to make it take out... what do I want? I want filter inserters. I thought I had some filter inserters. Let's make a bunch, just so we will have them hanging around. Right, that's in, that's the out, right? Alright, so you, sir, need to be that, right? And then you can be that, and that. Is that right? That is so right, except for now I got them stuck in my hands, right? So...
you want a wooden buffer chest or a steel buffer chest?
What's that?
How big of a buffer do you want?
Yeah, okay.
Steel box or a wooden box?
Wooden box is fine. What is this? Interesting. Not sure what that was doing, but we will take advantage of it. Okay, now as it gets... So what happened was is I forgot the fact that these things make garbage, and we have to take the garbage off the line. So now we are taking the garbage off the line.
I was gonna say, my ones that I was making over here going into the warehouse has got waste byproducts. Two different types. There's regular waste byproduct and coppery waste byproduct.
I have waste byproduct, yeah. So, okay. I mean, do you know about the C key, Robert? The C key is fire your weapon at wherever your mouse happens to be pointing, right? So you can use it to blow up a box. If you blow up a box, everything in that box is gone. As far as I know, that's the only way to actually get rid of actual items. We can burn gases and we can clarify liquids, but I think the only way to actually deal with the other stuff is with the other stuff. Alright, so... we are not able to produce enough. Oh, look at this. Alright, so one of the things we also do want to do is pay attention to where bots tend to be queuing up for recharging and put more... yeah, more roboports down around those areas, but it looks like they're okay. Alright, so they're just doing this big run of... I guess they're all just going for the Invar. That's fine, I suppose.
Actually, it looks like, looking on the FNEI thing, when we get some more tech later, we can actually take these waste byproducts and turn them back into copper and iron ore.
Good. Which, I mean, it's still going to be totally wasteful, but whatever.
Well, that's why we have this giant warehouse here to collect them.
Oh, is that where that's going? Here,
yeah, I mean, I've got my side of it. They're all just going into the warehouse to be able to filter it back out again.
Sure. Have some more. Yay, Invar. Makes the stuff with the stuff. Alright, so we're not making nearly enough stuff. We need to get a better Invar flow going. Probably that means we can request more. We've got 200 requested. We've got 200 being delivered. We'll drop another 200 in. Oh, right. Sorry. Can't do that. What am I thinking? Let's request 500.
I should probably have my side requesting more of this carbon, since all 3 of them here need it.
More carbon here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that also means where we're making the carbon up north in the smelting
this is all
stacks.
cheap enough. I mean, one of the things that you often want to do is change the default values when you're copying and pasting. Like, all of these are fairly cheap, so like having 120 instead of just 20 is really easy in terms of cost. So we might as well get them going. Right now, probably we have, yep, all of our logistic bots are going now. Just for that. Just for that tiny number of things. Alright, so now I can pick you up. I can pick you up. Where are you, Mr. Waste Byproduct? Wasted Byproduct. Where'd it go? There it is. I'll drop you in there. Groovy. So, I guess I'll run a belt for these guys. I got it. Boom. Alright, so that means the tiny amount of research that we can do down here. Sniper turrets 1. Hell yeah, sniper turrets 1, yo.
That's what you were looking forward to for so long in our previous endeavor.
Correct. Speaking of which, I should pay attention to the bad guys. Oh my god, good lord. Alright, so how much? I do not have enough ammo. Grab more ammo. Hello! Now we have Invar. Alright, so let's actually put up a perimeter before we do anything. So let's do... Oops. Let's do something like this. And then that. That's weird. Okay, well, I dropped some, and they didn't shoot, so that's a good sign, right? Alright, oh, no, now they're shooting. God damn it. I'm not sure what to do with this information I am receiving. I'm not sure how to get things over here so they can be shooting at things. What the hell's going on here?
Okay, I got the stone hooked up from the last legacy crusher into the southern warehouses down here.
Okay. Oh, because it's not good enough to have the damn. Yeah. Military science. That's right, yo. Military freaking science. Excuse me. My error. We have to have level 3. Jesus fuck. What do you require for level 3? Full spectrum atomic hoo-ha. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Please move along. Let's do some of this. You. I don't want you anymore. I want you because you're my friend. Yes. Very good, my friend. Okay. So. Jesus, fuck me. Full spectrum atomic lab. Modules lab. Right, we've been doing the electrochems lab. That was good, but not good enough, right? I'm assuming full spectrum atomics lab is what we need for gray science. So let us attempt to do something like that. Sure. Fine. Alright, so you go there. None of that exists. So you... Spectrum Lab Construction Core. Sure, okay, whatever. Spectrum Lab Construction Core. Large solar panel. Cobalt steel. Fuck me in the ear. Remember when I said we might get military science?
Just because we got it doesn't mean we can do anything with it.
We might get, yeah. Military science is different from military science, apparently. Alright, so yeah, you have one cell, that's good. Alright, large solar panels, not impossible. Cobalt steel plate will take a while. What's the next guy? Femto laser arrays. Okay, well. Sure. How's my blueprint? Show me your femto laser array. Nitrogen freaking gas. Oh man. Basically we have to do blue science. Really? I mean that's we have to do blue science before we can do gray science. That's so unfortunate.
Okay, so the last legacy crusher thing has been cleaned up. The stone is flowing out of it, and the crushed stone has been flushed from it.
Alright, well thank you. The end of the early base. Now this was just red, right? Just red. Right, so that's no good. Alright, well, let's do this until it doesn't work, because it's not going to freaking work. Okay. I mean, this is absurd. Totally absurd. But okay, let's do the nitrogen gas. What is that? That's air. I mean, how much nitrogen gas do you need? No, 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 no. Damn it. You. No, you, no. You. Not a lot of nitrogen gas for what it takes, right? So I think a simple air compressor pair can do what it needs, right? Oh, and we can do double second level air compressors. So let's make one of those. Nitrogen. Remind me nitrogen. I think it's just a chemical plant. Nitrogen. Yeah, chemical plant. Sure. Where's my air compressor? Here we go. Let's put you... Well, let's wait and get the other thing first. Good lord. Of course we need nitrogen gas, because... Alright, oxygen and nitrogen... Flare stack. Flare stack. One of you. One of you. One of you. Good lord. Sure. Some air. Yay, nitrogen. Okay, well, all the other shit I still gotta do, but whatever. Alright, nitrogen. I hope. We'll see how well that little manages to survive. Let's go back to our blueprint.
I threw some more accumulators onto the brick.
Awesome.
Well, I gotta figure out...
More steel.
I still have these little legacy rubite and bobmonium patches up here. I know the bobmonium, you're tapping half of it for the original things. I'll probably just rebuild, or redirect the belt from the old patches onto your belt, so it'll at least get used that way. I'm not sure what to do with the rubite one.
Okay. I mean, one of the things I want to do once I get all this stupid science going is go back to the stuff that's making stuff and do the stuff with it, right? So, what you could be working on next, Robert, would be the aluminum. If that's helpful or useful. When you get an opportunity, anyway. Gold. We don't have gold, so this won't happen.
Need to find them dar hills.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I mean, we'll drop this. We'll get it going. Yeah, more nitrogen freaking gas, so hold on. Let's actually change you. Let's make you also be a nitrogen. Who needed nitrogen? Oh, okay, but you didn't actually... Chemical laser flash fuel. We don't even have chemical laser. Laser. Well, fuck me with a stick, yo. Chemical laser flash fuel. I don't understand. I think we have the science right now to do that waste byproduct processing, actually. What do I need? I need chemical laser flash fuel. So Control E. How about in here? It's probably not in one of these. It's probably in something else, right? Chemical laser, femto laser away. Chemical laser flash fuel. Chemical laser flash fuel is made in a chemical plant with naphtha, fuel oil, and steel plate. Okay, excuse me while I go run somewhere else. Yeah,
No, in order to do stuff with the waste product, we need 2 more technologies that are blue tech.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the FNEI thing right now.
Well, I'm looking at... So I dropped an assembly plant, and I click on it in order to be able to set the thing, and I've got one thing that says waste byproduct processing, and another one that says coppery waste byproduct processing.
Maybe...
So
well,
it looks like
okay,
I can tell the thing to do it. I'm just not there right now.
Wait. Maybe it's that... I'm just interpreting this wrong, that Military 2 gives us the ability to process it, but also there's 2 other... There's like, it says for technologies, there's 3 things. One of them is green because we've already done it. 2 of them are yellow because they're available, but we haven't done them yet.
Right, because they're probably blue
and
tech, but yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
because
out
they're
of
blue
crude
tech.
oil? We're out of crude oil. That's not a good sign. Where's my freaking crude oil? Well, we're not out of multi-phase oil, so what happened here? We are full on... We're not full on. I'm confused. Okay, none on crude oil. Raw gas. We are full on raw gas. So, okay, let's put a overflow valve on raw gas. And flare it. There. Now we have sulfuric. Alright, flaring raw gas. Making a little bit of crude oil. Getting a little bit of stuff going, get a little bit of stuff going. Okay, groovy. So, multi-phase hoop-de-doop oil, right? So... And since this is for science, I think I'll actually want it to come out like that. Put you here, put you there. Right, so what was I doing? Multi-phase fuel oil. Naphtha and fuel oil. Oh, right, not mineral oil, fuel oil, but that's fine. Naphtha and fuel oil in a chemical plant. I can have a chemical plant. I can has chemical plant. Not you, but you. Sure, I'll take 2 of you. Sure, why not 2 of you? Right. Show me. Oh, yeah, I don't have it yet. Alright. So, I guess... here... to make science? Science. Good lord, man. Okay, so you here, you here, right? So that can go there, 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 there. Groovy. Good lord. Damn it. That won't work. I got a better idea. Let us... let's put him in the middle. Like that. Groovy. Groovy. These things all work out in the end, right? Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful. How far away are we from having any kind of logistic network? Good lord, man. Far. Okay, well, probably first thing we want to do is this. Alright, go ahead and give you some juice. And the next thing we'll want to do is probably bring it out. Alright, like that. Give you juice. Alright. Probably wind up dropping something like this. Good lord. Something like that. Perfect. While we're at it, let's get this corner if we can. Ooh, that'll be difficult. Let's do you and you. Okay. There. There. Groovy. Okay, so now that we actually have a decent fleet rolling on these guys, we need this, we need one of these, we need one of those, and we need some steel. Let's get that request going. Okay. They're being made. Don't know for how long or for how wide, but okay, groovy. We got that stuff made. We got frickin' bots to do the bots. Lots of bots. But okay, groovy. All the bots trying to do everything. I mean, even for all this work flying around, we've only got so many damn gray science going, huh? How do we get gold? We probably need to do a gold ore. We can slag rubite, which gives us lead, nickel, aluminum, and gold. It's not awful. And we don't have purified anything, so we can't do any of that. We can reconstitute mineral sludge. Oh, we don't have that tech yet. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we'll probably have to slag rubite chunks. Well, good to know. I'll work on that in a minute or two. What can we do here? Let's pick these two guys up. Right, and then actually drop them back down offset by one. Just like that, right? So you can be this guy. You need to do that. You can go here. You need to be... Who's this other guy who needs to do stuff, right? Well, you don't actually need him. What is this guy used for? Atomic sensors array. Well, that's for the other thing that's blue, right? Let's go ahead and make you, because we might as well, because it looks like we need everything else anyway. So you can then be one of these. Like that and like that. And then like that. You can go there. Right, you just need a bunch of simple stuff. You go ahead and request all the stuff you need. You go ahead and request all the stuff you need. Alright, you. And then one more, right? So we'll drop him over here. How are we on time? We are awful on time. So let me put all these up. Let me get, excuse me, let me get that going. Right, so you do this. You do that. That is these requests. Alright, I need a ton of gold. We also need to get aluminum going. It looks like we were already making the large solar panels, so that's fine. So we need cobalt, steel, aluminum, and gold. Ready to do that in the next couple episodes, Robert?
I suppose.
Woohoo! Alrighty. My name is Mig. I've been joined by my brother Robert. We would like to thank you very much for watching to the end of the episode. Do please feel free to click like and subscribe. They do help out a great deal. However, just for now, goddamn, we are 10-7. Over and out.